Hey, how's it going? Long time no talk. I'm going to talk to you tonight about debt because I'm an expert, not an expert at getting out of debt, but an expert at having debt because I have lots of it. So I was sitting down and I made the mistake, or I did myself the favor, depending on how you look at it, of calculating how long it would take me to get out of my current debt situation at my current repayment rates, and it's not a pretty picture. Archaeologists are going to be digging this video up well before I finish paying off the amount that I owe. So anyway, when it comes to getting rid of debt, they say there's two sides to the coin. A is to decrease your expenses, and then B is to increase your income, right? I'm already good with A. I slashed every expense I could possibly have slashed. If I was a corporation, I basically laid off everybody I could. I got rid of the break room, I slashed benefits, all that stuff. What this means in practical terms is that I don't eat at the kinds of restaurants that my successful friends do. I got rid of my health care. I rarely buy clothes. I don't do blow. I don't have any expensive habits. I pre-drink and I sometimes even pre-eat before I go out. So that brings us to the matter of B, which is to increase your income. Now, the guy who does my taxes already hates me because I bring him like 6 or 7 different 1099s every year, and you know, tax guy, if you're watching this, it's about to get worse because I just been working on this needlessly complicated multi-pronged plan for increasing my income. I got a list of things that I'm going to try to do to generate some cash. Number one is learn to shoot professional photographs, which makes sense because I already work in a photography studio, and right down the hall from where I live is a very successful photographer who's offered to teach me how to shoot. Number two is to learn how to build Murphy beds and go install them throughout the East Village. You know, Murphy beds are those beds that fold out of the wall and you can fold it back up with the sheets in it, and now that I'm saying it out loud it sounds really stupid, but in my head it sounded. Number three is to finish writing and sell my book. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Number four is to sell desktop photos online. I got no idea if that's gonna work. Number five is to take over the business of selling the back issues of Theme magazine, which I edit for. Number six is to start booking more college gigs. I can't really do anything about that. I need one of you college kids to, you know, contact me, give me a call. I'll write down my email and I'll hold it up on a piece of paper later. And then number seven is to, this is the long shot, develop, produce, and shoot a web-based sitcom, and then devise some kind of like attendant business model and put it up online. I also have another more involved plan for making money, which is to marry rich and then you know, take my new family's entire fortune, including my children's tuition money, and go to Atlantic City and put it all on Black 47 and hit it big. You know, what could go wrong? Anyway, so the problem is that, you know, sure, I got all these ideas for how to make money, but if you don't actually do it, it's not worth anything, right? And some of these ideas I'm looking at on a list are like months and years old in the case of the book. But after I made that little spreadsheet and figured out how long it was going to take me to pay off all the debts, it kind of lit a fire under my ass, and so I started doing something about it. The first thing I did was to spend money, ironically enough. This is the camera I used to have. Well, you know what, I can't show you because it's recording me. I'm going to get a mirror. I'll be right back. Okay, so like I was saying, this is the camera that I have carried around up until now. See if this works. This little mirror. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see the camera at all. And don't ask me why I have these mirrored tiles. Or you know what? Ask me all you want. It's a recording. I can't hear you. So that's the camera that I've been using up till now, the little tiny Canon. But I just picked up one of these, which is a digital SLR. I think it was like $800. I know it sounds crazy to spend that much money when you're already owing the amounts that I do, but the reason I got it is because I figured it's investment. And my buddy Mike, the photographer, has been teaching me how to shoot, and I decided I'm going to start shooting actors' headshots because there's tons of actors in New York looking for headshots, and why not try to make some money, right? Meanwhile, what the hell do I know about taking headshots? That's right, nothing. I need to practice. I need people to practice on so that I can get good at this and hopefully make some cash. Anyway, I need volunteers to come into the studio where I work and sit for some headshots. I need people of all ethnicities, you know, both genders. So if you're willing to come in for a picture, send me an email at this address. One second. The subject line of your email should say headshot, so I know it's not spam, right? If you have a different subject line and I don't recognize the name, I'm going to delete you, just letting you know. So anyway, you know, come down to the studio, I'll shoot some photos. It'll probably take about an hour. You get some usable portraits out of it. If you're an actor, you might even get some usable headshots. I'll burn it to a disc for you. What else can I tell you? If you do come down to the studio, a couple things. Do not look me in the eye. No eye contact. I don't like making eye contact with people. It's a little bit too personal for me, you know? It's like Julia Roberts said in Pretty Woman, she doesn't kiss in the mouth. I don't like to look people in the eye. So what else? No eye contact. Please don't try to shake my hand. If you try to shake my hand, I've got this Purell hand sanitizer. I wrote about this before. You shake my hand, it's just going to happen. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? I'm Ray. Nice to meet you. Oh, yeah. Hey, how are you? Good. Right. Okay, let's go shoot. I'm kidding, of course. I'm kidding. I'm a very friendly person. You know, you'd be doing me a favor by stopping by. I wouldn't be treating you like that. So if you'd like a headshot, send an email. Help me out. Thanks.